He's covered by Westbrook, and that one's good by Favors.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Durant cans the shot from the wing. Durant's got 29.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Man showing some terrific range. 42 points for the Monster.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Harvey passes to Exum. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
There's the double team with Westbrook. The dish now to Favors. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Favors has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Back to Westbrook. Here's the Monster. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. The Monster's got 46 points.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Here's Gobert. 13 points in the game. Deflects the pass. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Roberson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Hood, right now averaging 7 points a game. Knocked loose, stolen by Waiters. Here's the Monster, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Some fantastic numbers for the Monster. He's got 13 rebounds. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
And the Jazz with some changes. Sims is checked in. And it's Tony Roten in for Hood. Over to the wing, shoots from the corner, and it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Roten after the made shot from the Monster. Another miss by Utah. Again, the Thunder score.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
Great job, son.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mayo in for Waiters. Back to Mayo. And the foul goes against Utah. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot's good from the Monster.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one.
There's a
And now let's go back to a play as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the Monster in at point guard. Also Mayo out there. Roberson is out there with McGarry. And it's Blackman in at the four-man position.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's the Monster, and there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Thunder.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Derek Favors.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's the Monster, and again it's Oklahoma City. The Jazz shooting 40% from the field. Exum with it. And there's the pass to Favors. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's 13 points for Dante Exum.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
And he gets it to go.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
And the foul on the Monster. That's his first.
I like.
And the Jazz making it.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, you're up.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
now into the lineup for the foul.
And stolen by Mayo.
Edwards.
Here's Roberson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
The Monsters checked in for Oklahoma City. Exum's shot is off.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, and some players and teams even shy away from that mid-range jumper, but this team seems to have it dialed in from that range. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And the first one at the line is good.
Your Jazz, Ryan Hollins.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Roberson. Here's the Monster. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Utah's ball. Here's Harvey. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Harvey.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Fires it up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
A three ball. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's the Monster. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
They continue to go through him, and why not? I mean, he's the leading scorer in this game.
There's the pick. Exum dishes to Hollins. Takes a three. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got 12 points here in the second half. The Thunder shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. The shot's good from the Monster.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yeah, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Exum kicks to Roten. Uses the glass to finish the layup. So it's the Thunder now. High post shot. No good from the monster.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points now coming in that mid-range jump shot area, guys.
Yeah, it is, and they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off, and I think that's very good discipline they're showing us here.
Hollins can't get it to go. Stolen by Exum, and now the fast break Exum with the ball. Here's the monster. Fires from the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too. Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery.
It's go to.
Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Falk. The three-pointer, no good. 2 passes to McGarry. Hollins with the block. The Monsters checked in for Roberson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. He also made sure they understood the kind of defense they should be playing. He wants them playing it safe, not trying to make plays that could leave them exposed. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. 1:39 left in the fourth. Doubled by Roten to the inside. Here's the monster, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Jazz.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Monster. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
Here's Falk. Off target from three-point range.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
And there it is again from him. Shot good from the monster.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's Falk. Off target from outside. Here's the monster. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached Garbage time.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream